Hi guys, how are you doing? We're going to talk a little bit more about variations in data. So what we have here, and this paper that I'm holding up is also in your classwork tab. It's under Google Docs and it says video accompanying this YouTube. Okay, so what we have here is some data. It's the weight of 11 cats. Notice the data is from least to greatest. And the first thing that we're going to do is to find the range. Okay, the range is merely the highest value minus the lowest value. So in this set of data, we have a 19-pound cat, which is the heaviest, and a 9-pound cat, which is the lightest. So we subtract those 19 minus 9, and the range of this set of data is 10. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to look at. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is finding the median. So you've already been doing this. Remember, we're going to get the median first and third quartiles. You have to recall that the median is the middle number, so we have to have the data from least to greatest. We have 11 data points, and the middle number is 14. There are 5 data points below and 5 data points above, and the 14 is right in the middle. Okay, so that's our median. Now, after we have the median, we're able to find the first quartile and the third quartile. Okay, the first quartile is just the median of the lower half of the data. Okay, here's our number 14. It's actually being taken out. We're not going to consider it anymore. We're just going to look at the lower half of the data from 9 pounds to 13 pounds and figure out that middle number, and it is 12. That's our first quartile, the number 12. Our third quartile is where we're looking from the second half of the data, the higher portion of the data, ranges from 14 to 19, and its middle number is 15. Okay, that's known as our third quartile. So what we've done with this original set of data is we've broken it up into quarters. That's why they're called quartiles, like a quarter, for 1/4. We have the lower 1/4, the second 1/4, the third 1/4, and the fourth 1/4, from least to greatest there. Okay. Once you get the first quartile and the third quartile, you can calculate something called the interquartile range. And that's just like the range that we did earlier where we subtracted the high value minus the low value, but we're using the quartiles. So 15 minus 12 gives us an interquartile range of 3. Okay, we're taking the weights of these cats, and what we're doing when we get that 3 is we're looking at the middle half. Okay, right in the middle, and we're saying how much does the weight vary in that middle half? And it varies 3 pounds. Whereas across from the least to the greatest, the entire range was 10 pounds. So it's a measure of variation within your data. Okay, now that was with 11 cats. What if we took one of those cats out? What if the heaviest cat, the 19-pounder, left? Maybe he wanted to go eat or something like that, and we only had 10 cats. Does it change the way you calculate your data? Yes, it does to some degree. Now, the median is still the middle number, but if you have an even number of data points, you don't actually have a number in the middle. You have 2 numbers in the middle. Remember how we did this? We took the 2 middle numbers and we averaged them. Notice out of our 10 points, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 up here, 4 and 4 makes 8, and then we have the 2 points in the middle. We get their average, and that's 13.5. So that's our median. Now, 13.5 isn't actually one of our numbers. It splits the data in half, but remember how we discarded the 14 from our previous median. We're not going to discard this 13.5 or any of the numbers. We're going to have our lower half, that's 5 numbers from the 9-pound cat up to the 13-pound cat, then the second 5 numbers from the 14-pound cat up to the 15-pound cat. We still find those first and third quartiles the same way. They're going to be the middle numbers. So the first quartile is 12, just like it was before, but now our third quartile is only 14, okay? When we go to get the interquartile range, you subtract again, and we get 2. So our interquartile range changed a bit. And if you think about it, before it was 3 pounds, now it's only 2. We had a 19-pound cat before, so that spread out our data a bit more. It made it heavier, you could say, with 19 pounds. Once that 19-pound cat was gone, we were down to an interquartile range of only 2. So you have an assignment with this, have a little bit of fun with it. And I thought I would show you my cat if I can get her to come over here. She is just 7 pounds. We just wait her. Well, let me grab her. Paige, say hi to all the students. Say hi to everyone, honey. Say hi. We got her at Christmas time, so she's done. She doesn't want to say hi too much longer. Okay, hope you guys have a good day and send an email if you have any questions. Bye now.